Hey guys, how's it going? Video number 4. Just going to start this one off with an update to how my campaigns are going. So the campaign for my database client, in my last video I mentioned about having some email issues with deliverability with Inframail. I've been on their Facebook group. I can't remember what I said in the last video, to be fair, but like these issues have been happening time and time again. And I said I was thinking about getting a VA. I can't remember if I said I got one to set up separate email accounts. But anyway, long story short, I decided to pay a VA to set up email accounts with Google because these are reputable. I know they're going to work. I know they're going to have good deliverability. And obviously with the client relations, I thought that was the best strategy rather than relying on this sort of cheap solution. No offense to Inframail, but it's not working very well. So I did that. I've set those up. They should be good to go. Started warming them up on Wednesday evening. So I think they should be good to go by Monday, Tuesday. So I spoke to my client and I told him that, he said, when can we go live? I said Monday, Tuesday at the latest. So I'm thinking probably Tuesday. But yeah, looking forward to that. And it'd be interesting to see. I'm pretty happy with how the campaigns look. I think they read really well. So I'm planning to kind of just take it slow with them. I've got around 7,000 leads in total. So I don't want to blast all 7,000. Now I've got 30 email accounts for them. I don't want to blast them really, really quickly because I may find that the angles aren't resonating. I'm not getting responses, stuff like that. So I think I'm going to try and just gradually increase the volume of those campaigns as I build confidence with the strategy. But that's the plan. They should be launched on Monday or Tuesday. I said. So yeah, looking forward to doing that. And what else is happening? Yeah, what else can we talk about? What's been happening? Lots of stuff's been happening. It's been a very distracting week. My girlfriend's been ill, so a lot of my time's been spent kind of over there looking after my son and helping out there. Obviously looking after her as well. So yeah, that's been distracting, but sometimes things can't be helped, and just got to try and make the best of a bad situation and just get on with stuff when I can. So I also went back to that was Monday through to Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I went back to my parents' house, which is around 2 hours away. And that's my nephew's birthday. And on the drive back, my car broke down. So I was planning to get back. I left at 9 in the morning on the Friday, and then I was planning to get back and just spend the whole day working, kind of catching up. But car broke down on the way. The engine oil light came up. Spoke to my dad on the phone. He's like, "It'll be fine, just drive it home." But I thought, it doesn't sound like that's a great idea because my car was making some very funny noises. So pulled into the services and called up my roadside, whatever they're called, roadside assistance. He came out and he said, yeah, definitely don't drive it. So the car was picked up. We didn't get back until I don't know what time it was, probably 6. And then obviously had to get the train back to my flat here from my girlfriend's house. And yeah, that was a very long day. I was trying not to slip into that. When big things happen like that, I tend to just go very I get kind of quite angry, internally. And I feel like I want to I don't know. But I'm when something like that happens, I'm like that for maybe half a day to a day. And then after that, I'm just okay, I'm over it. So I knew I just needed to kind of just get over that, not feel sorry for myself and just get, deal with the situation and get back to working. But so that was yesterday. But yeah, hopefully now be able to kind of I caught up a bit last night, got a lot of tasks done from my little to-do list. And yeah, everything's looking good. So I wanted to, in this video, I've noticed I haven't spoken about goals. So obviously we're talking about financial freedom, but what does that look like? What are my actual goals, short term, medium term, long term? I've not really fully fleshed this out, but I thought it'd be good, again, looking back on this in the future. I always, every year I set goals every sort of January. And it's always really good to look back on them and just kind of see what my goals were at the time, because things change very quickly, and also just to kind of keep track of them. So I thought it'd be a good idea in this video to talk about some goals. So I got my sparkling water. But yeah, a big goal for me, and it's a really stupid goal, but it's something I want, and I really want to buy a BMW M4 CS. So that's been like my main goal. Like I feel like it's around like 40, 50,000, something like that. But that's like, you know, that's a, I don't know, it's a goal. It's a goal of mine. It's something I'd like to do, some like a physical outcome of this, something I'd like to get to is to kind of, for that to be a sensible purchase, not like finance it or something stupid, for it to actually like buy the car, for it to be mine, and for it to actually be a sensible purchase. So that's definitely a goal. You know, like short term, the main goal is at the minute to get to a point where I'm kind of like I can pay myself an income that's equivalent to my previous job, which I was earning 47,000 a year in pounds. So definitely not there yet, but like things can turn around very quickly. So I'm hoping by the end of the year, or maybe even, end of the year latest, I'll be able to sort of like cover my salary with this as profit. Got a massive headache right now, so my brain's not working very well, but I just thought let's get a video done. It was getting better, but it's starting to come back again. So forgive me if this isn't coming out very well, but again, in the nature of these videos, I'm just going to put stuff out there, and it's just going to be a conversation. But yeah, that was one goal. So the car, obviously getting to the point where I'm financially free, start again, brain's not working. Short term, getting to a point where I'm covering my salary, but medium to long term, you know, I guess the long term goal is to getting to like, you know, very, very good money. You know, I said, on Twitter, I've got like, follow my journey from 0 to 50,000 a month. You know, 50,000 a month is a big amount of money. And I think like that's probably it depends what your expenditure is, but like, I think to live a good life, you know, you don't need 50,000 a month, but you definitely, like, it's just a nice number, isn't it? But who knows? Like, I don't actually know what financial freedom would look like. I suppose that's just the ability to, within reason, wake up, kind of buy the things you want and not be constrained by like, oh, I need to save money. I need to save up for this. I need to do that. It's like within reason, I can go out, I can, you know, buy a holiday, I can buy clothes, I can buy food, I can buy, you know, things for other people, whatever it may be. And for it not to be a financial burden on me, I think that probably is, in my current state, how I would define financial freedom. But yeah, I think that's a good goal to aim for. Long term would be sort of like 50k a month. And it's definitely very achievable. It sounds like a very big number, but like it's very achievable. Obviously, seeing other people that are in the same industry doing the same thing and getting to these numbers, like it's proven that you can get there. You just need to keep doing the work, build your reputation in the industry. When you have case studies, you know, companies, it becomes a no-brainer to invest that money into you, and it's just expanding, scaling to the point where your business reaches that sort of revenue. So definitely doable. What else? Yeah, I mean, goals are hard. You know, I have lots of like fitness goals as well, but I won't go into those in this video. And like goals outside of not just fitness, like one of my goals this year was to do like an inter-club Muay Thai. I call it a fight. It's not a fight, but it's just like a competitive spar. That was a goal of mine for this year, and I did that. But sorry, this video is all over the place because my head is not feeling good. Okay, fuck it. That's enough on the goals. If I think of any more, I'll come back in. But yeah, another idea I had for this like channel and kind of how I want to structure it. So these videos would be just talking, you know, just, I don't know, updating and just sharing my journey. And then on top of that, I thought it'd be really cool to actually, the other day, I thought it'd be cool to like just record my discovery calls and my sales calls, because that's another element of progression, is like learning how to do the sales calls, learning how to be better at sales, selling my service, and just being better in that sort of environment. So I know my very first one, and I've recorded all of them, but I know my very first one was like quite bad. And it gets better, and it's always nice watching these things as an external, you know. I like watching these things. I like following someone's journey. So I just think providing anything like that where I can actually just be vulnerable, showing myself on a call, you know, maybe at the end of it, I'll talk about what I think went well, what I thought could be improved. That's good for me. It's going to be good for other people as well. So definitely going to do that. I'm hoping it doesn't add like pressure while I'm doing the call, because the main objective obviously is to like close the deals and get the job done. But yeah, definitely going to do that. So I've got a few coming up, so planning to record those and I'll get them out on this channel. But yeah, what else? Just got my notepad again. I guess the only other one to talk about is like, obviously it's probably been around 2 weeks now, nearly 2 weeks since being fired. And it's very, very liberating to not have like a job and to be like completely in control of my own time and how I want to spend my day and what I want to do. It's really nice. Like, it's a very, very good feeling. And it's only just starting to sink in, that sort of like freedom that I have, that I can just like, if I want to take, you know, like I said, if I want to go home to go and see my family or whatever, I want to go and do this, and I don't need to ask for permission or book holiday. You know, obviously I have responsibilities with my business to focus on, but I can just do stuff, and that's really nice. So I've kind of got like that time freedom, and then on top of that, when I have that financial freedom, I think them two together is going to be a very nice combination. And I feel very positive about getting there. I think things are going very well at the minute, and got loads of proposals out and getting lots of interest. So definitely heading in the right direction. But I think I'm going to cut this video off here. No point talking for the sake of it, and my head is not in a good way. So yeah, going to cut this video off here. But yeah, plan is I'm going to get a couple more. I've got a few more talking points for the next few days, and I'll update you with how these campaigns are going. Fingers crossed they go well. But yeah, any suggestions as well of anything that you might be interested in seeing from me, happy to hear suggestions. So if you want to see something, put it down in the comments below. But as usual, like, comment, whatever, subscribe if you want to see the next ones, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.